What is the oldest building in London? You'd think this would be an easy question to answer, but it's surprisingly complicated. Let's get into it. So first off, I think you're quite right to say it's definitely not the Houses of Parliament. Most of this dates from the 19th century. It's not that old. However, it does have this big building in the middle called Westminster Hall. Now, the roof is only 14th century, that's not that old, but the actual building itself is from 1097. That's pretty darn old. But there are some contenders in London that claim to be older. Let's take a look. So first off, we've got Roman ruins like the Amphitheatre, Billingsgate Bathhouse, and this one, the Temple of Mithras. These are really old, but I don't feel comfortable calling these buildings. These are ruins. Next up is the church All Hallows by the Tower, which claims to date from 604 CE. Now, I'm sure there has been a church there for that long, but when you actually go inside, it's clear that most of the fabric of the building is not that old. It's basically just this arch, which I don't think counts as a building. Just around the corner from the Houses of Parliament, we have Westminster Abbey. Now, most of the building is 13th, 14th, even 18th century. But it has some parts, like the Pix Chamber, which genuinely date back to the 1060s. Now, I don't know if you can call this a whole building, but it is at least a room that is still being used as a chapel. And finally, we have the White Tower at the Tower of London. Now, this one started being built in the 1070s, which makes it definitely older than Westminster Hall, but the problem is we don't know exactly when it was finished. It was certainly finished by 1100. If it was finished in 1096, it's older than Westminster Hall. If it wasn't finished until 1100, does that still count? Which one would you count as the oldest, and have I missed anything? Let me know in the comments.